friends, my name is Shirley Bovshow, also known as EdenMaker, and this is a round of Ask Shirley. Now I get a lot of questions from people who love roses, who doesn't love roses, who ask, Shirley, can I grow a rose plant from a florist bouquet rose? I received these gorgeous flowers. Can I make a rose plant from it? Can I take cuttings from it? And my answer is, who knows? Maybe if you're lucky, but you would have to be very, very lucky. So I want to help manage your expectations. I don't want to take, all of the air out of your balloon because you're so excited to try to propagate and to create a new rose plant from a beautiful rose you received in a bouquet, or a rose that means a lot to you, maybe that it has sentimental value because it was given to you for a special event. But here's the reality. When you take a rose cutting, when you cut a stem from a rose plant because you want to create more plants from it, it's really important that that rose cutting stay fresh and be in optimal health. And that's why a lot of the times when you select a rose bush to cut from, we call it the mother plant. It's the source. It's the one that looks vigorous and healthy and beautiful. And one of the reasons why you want your cutting to be fresh is because that is when the stem has optimal sugars and nutrients that even though you cut it from its source of nutrients, which is the plant, it still has viability. It still has stuff going on. But what happens is, a lot of the times, some of those amazingly gorgeous roses that we get from the florist, they come from 1,000 or more miles away. Most of these roses are cultivated with great care in greenhouses in Ecuador and other countries of South America, even Africa, Australia. There are so many beautiful roses that have been bred specifically for florists to sell that don't necessarily do well in your or my garden. We may not have the ideal conditions because you have to remember, a lot of those roses that we get in our bouquets, they're pretty amazing looking. And the thing about them is that they've been bred and cultivated to grow in a greenhouse, or if not in a greenhouse, under ideal conditions in countries that have amazing sunshine, great elevation, wonderful temperatures. And not only that, but there's a workforce that keeps the roses healthy. There's fungicides, pesticides, insecticides, all kinds of sides. And when you receive your rose from these growers, of course it's going to be gorgeous. Who's not going to want it? But the reality is, if I try to grow that same rose in my LA garden, and I don't know where you are, it may not grow in the same way to look the same as that rose that you fell in love with in that bouquet. So again, manage your expectations. We do need our cuttings to be as fresh as possible. And also, a lot of the times when bouquets are made, they remove the leaves from the roses. Well, those leaves have reserves. They're part of the resources that the cut flower has to keep it perky. And they're gone. That's something that is not going to benefit your cutting. The other thing is, a lot of the times when you get a cut flower, it's been treated with rooting inhibitors so that the flower doesn't root en route from Ecuador to LA. And so there are a lot of reasons why rooting and making new plants from florist roses, the odds are stacked against you. But you know what? I'm a person who loves to take chances. So if I saw a beautiful rose in a bouquet that was given to me, I'd probably try to root it. But I want to know, honestly, guys, have any of you taken a florist flower, a rose, made cuttings from it, and rooted it, and actually created a new plant that's alive? A plant, okay? I want to know. I wish you guys could upload photos. I guess that's only on Facebook. But anyway, I want to know, did you guys have success? I tried it once or twice many years ago, did not have success. But then again, I understand that to create a viable rose plant, you really want to start with the best rose stock. And that's usually a plant that's in the ground or a freshly cut flower stem that was given to you from a friend and not something that's been all over the country and all over the world for 20 days total. So anyway, if you like tips like this, I want you to please subscribe to my channel, EdenMakers by Shirley Bovshow, and then select that little bell so that you get notifications every time that I upload a video. Which leads me to this. If you do want to learn how to create new roses from stems, stem cuttings, I have a video. The link is right here. Okay, so I do have a rose video, and it's for the rose lover. Create new rose plants from stem cuttings. And that, I can tell you, you will have much success. So anyway, friends, I hope that you guys are enjoying the season. Things are warming up. Spring is here. It's time to grow. And if you do want to grow a rose successfully, follow the instructions in that video. And again, let's keep the conversation going. Talk to you soon. Good luck. Ooh, I wish I could grow this.